Welcome to Fox 47's Morning Blend.
Joining us on the blend this morning, we have Trish Clark-Robertson with Dr. Yates Hair Science. Welcome back.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Great. You always teach us so much when you're on the show. So today we want to ask you about the FUE procedure. First, what is FUE?
That is a follicular unit extraction. So traditionally, we would find, people are a little worried about having a hair transplant because it would take this large strip of hair from the back, and then gentlemen would be required to wear their hair at a certain length to keep that covered up.
Okay.
So what this does, because we actually take the hairs out one by one, it allows guys to wear their hair even to a nearly shaven look. So there's nothing that's scarless, but this takes it down so much that even if you saw someone with their hair cut very, very short, you would never know that they had this done.
Wow, that's really fascinating.
Now, you work with a lot of celebrities, right?
We do.
So tell us about that. What's it like working with them? And you have samples, actually.
We do have some before and afters, and when you break it down, they're just like any other female or male who is experiencing hair loss.
Right.
So Nick Sutter was on The Bachelorette just last year, and you see before and after the change in his hair.
Amazing.
Wow.
And I bet that was a big change in confidence for him as well.
Well, he is a golf pro, so he is very good at what he does, but he said it's something he couldn't get a hole-in-one and change his look. When he looked in the mirror in the morning. He felt great about that, but he couldn't change how he felt when he looked in the mirror. But with this...
What I notice is that he looks so much younger.
People say 5 to 10 years.
Really?
It takes off. And I've had patients tell me, which I think is the most important, they say, you gave me my age back. So people would guess they were 5, 10 years older, but with that, then they're in their ballpark.
Right. Well, you see somebody successful like that, I'm sure he was popular with the ladies, he was on The Bachelorette, but they don't realize that those little things, he didn't have a huge amount of hair loss, but he probably had a lot of worry about that and a big change for him.
He said he didn't even realize how much more confidence he had, because as a person he's a pretty confident guy.
Sure.
But just not having to worry about it
And you
was the
help
biggest
women
deal.
as well.
Absolutely. Every week.
Yeah.
And with surgical and non-surgical options. So some people see something like hair science and think, oh, well, that's only transplants or some, hocus pocus, but there really are a lot of options available to people.
Right. It's really fascinating when you dig deep into this.
If you're going through this, obviously, get a hold of you, and you have lots of recommendations and different procedures that you can do, so it's not just the hair transplant.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. That's all our time for today. Make it a great day.